guys, I'm back with another video. Sorry I've been gone for so long. It's just like, it's finals week. I'm trying to get my life together, y'all, so excuse me for that pause that I had to take from YouTube. But yeah, so J. Cole's album dropped last night and I was so excited, you guys. You have no idea like the emotions that I was flooded with by the end of that album. And I just really wanted to talk about the last song on his album, which is the one that made me like the most emotional. I cried last night listening to it. I cried this morning listening to it. And I wasn't gonna do a video on mass incarceration until I finished reading this book by Michelle Alexander called The New Jim Crow. Because I just really wanted to make sure that I was, well read on the topic and make sure that I had done enough research on it, because it is a topic that I'm really passionate about and it's a topic that I eventually want to center my career around. So, yeah, I wasn't going to do a video on it until then, but I just want to say thank you to J. Cole for using the platform that he knows that he has to highlight such an important, thing that's really the cause of why Black families have been falling apart. And I'm so thankful to hear that he actually said mass incarceration, and he talked about how how hard it is for Black men to get a job once they've been convicted of a felony, and he just so eloquently fit so many important details of what's affecting the Black community into one song. And his whole album is kind of centered around the topic of, I guess, a friend that he had who had fallen victim to the ills that affect our community. And I guess unfortunately his friend passed away, and that's just kind of the whole basis for the album. And last night, of course, I was looking up the lyrics to the song so that I could read and listen all at the same time and just kind of be in the moment and get a real feel for the album. That's what I do whenever I listen to an album anyways. I listen to the lyrics, of course. But also on Genius.com, like, they provide like these tiny analyses of the song. So I was reading the one for Your Eyes Only, and it's just like, I was reading it and it just kind of like talked about how his friend had fallen victim to temptations of the world, to quote them, and later shares his attempts to stay on the path of righteousness. And then how it kind of parallels J. Cole's life a little bit on, as far as the whole love aspect and having a child goes, but not really. And I just read that short analysis and I was just kind of like, so y'all just not gonna say anything about how this whole song was about mass incarceration? Like, the whole song was about mass incarceration, clearly. He even said it in the song, and he just didn't even bring it up. So I'm just like, you know what? Okay, I have to do a video now because y'all clearly just not even gonna put that in there. But yeah, so that's what the whole song was about. And I just wanted to just share a few facts with you about mass incarceration and how severely it is affecting the Black community. And so here's one thing, and it's that there are more African Americans under correctional supervision right now than there were during slavery in 1850. So like, put that into perspective. Think, how many people were enslaved during the 1800s, but right now there are even more African Americans in jail than there were slaves during the 1800s. Like, that's sick to me. And another fact is that incarceration rates for African American men is more than 6 times higher than that for white men, which, I mean, that shouldn't be shocking to anybody. Like, we all know that America isn't here to help us. We all know that America is not a fair country. We all know that, the odds are always going to be stacked against us. So, I mean, that's a quick fact. And I don't want to, say that and have any less of an effect, but it's just like we have to really take these things into serious consideration and just really try to work towards finding a solution that's going to work to our benefit, since clearly, you know, government officials and everyone, they're not on our side. So we have to help ourselves. And I mean, that was really all that I wanted to say to you guys. And I just really wanted to make sure that you guys know, like, that song is way more important than it just being a friend of his that went to jail, sold drugs, and then died. That song is about how so many men right now are going through that process and how they might try to get out of that, you know, get out of the slave mentality of going to jail, trying to come back out, trying to find a job, can't find a job, so you got to go sell drugs again, and then either you end up back in jail or you end up dead. You know, that's what that song is about. So I just thank you, J. Cole. Like, thank you for pointing that out. So yeah, like, J. Cole will never not be my favorite rap artist. I really love J. Cole. But yeah, guys, so that's it. And I'll have a couple book reviews coming soon. And don't forget, if you want to read this one along with me, you know, there's going to be a link in the description. But thank you guys for watching. And I'm really going to try and be more consistent with my videos. So we're going to try again for new videos every Sunday at 5 p.m. Thank you guys for watching.